looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and
wide open spaces. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Quarterback gets past the marker. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. How big is this drive? Down the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a four-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply...
Oh, I'm out of space. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Simmons. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Auburn to the line in a hurry. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn! He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
With the catch, it's Coleman. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Throwing right. He makes a catch. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. He has been unstoppable. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Working that left side. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the second half of the Birmingham Bowl.
From inside, and the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it.
Because of the big collisions on kickoff team, you don't see a lot of that in practice. You don't do that because you don't want to get each other hurt. A lot of open field, big collisions, big forced fumble, big momentum play created.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, they're after him. He's got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. So here comes the Auburn offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return in this deep. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Still looking on the move. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Power football with the run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Unleashes one. He's open on the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Love working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He might want another play. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Tiger! And the stomping has commenced. Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Perry. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense in a split backfield. Back to pass on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone. When you know you have a team outclassed,